Hi, my name's Kellie Suever and I'm the procurement manager here at One Energy. Before I came to One Energy, I worked for a large utility distributor, and I would say that my climb to the top has been rewarding. So I really got my start more on the customer service side, but because I worked for an electrical distributor, I would then, to get the material to the customer, I would then go out and buy stuff. Kind of like direct shipments to the customer. So I started doing more and more purchasing and working more closely with supply chain. So when One Energy started to become a bigger customer for me, we started selling more of the large equipment, the step-up transformers, the wire, stuff for their big projects that they were getting involved in. I'm going to say around 2017, I actually received a phone call from our CEO, Jeremy, and he asked if he could speak with me about possibly coming to work for One Energy, which I was not expecting, and I was petrified to leave where I was at. I was very comfortable there. I was good at what I did. I was pretty nervous about changing jobs. I ended up coming up to Findlay and meeting with Jeremy Kent and my boss, now Chelsea Bum, who's the project manager. And they showed me the new facility and talked to me about where the company was headed. And I was so excited to possibly be a part of that. But it took a lot for me to agree to come up here, just because I was so afraid of change. You know, I was at a company for a long, long time, and I was happy there. It was a great company. I think it was after I, was offered an opportunity to come here that it really started making me listen to the kind of whisper in my head that maybe there's something else out there, and maybe I shouldn't be afraid to try something different instead of playing it safe. I'm so happy that I listened to that little voice. Here at One Energy, I do still feel like I'm in customer service, just the customers are the other departments that I work with. At One Energy, I pretty much buy everything for the entire company, anything from paper to kitchen supplies, tractors, wire, poles, cutlery, food containers, paper for the copiers, toilet paper, lugs, elbows for switch gears, stuff for our mechanic so he can work on our fleet, tires, rotors, the PPE items for our construction crew, hard hats, boots, FR clothing, concrete for the foundations, to the porta-johns at the site. But I also work really closely with construction. When they're in project, it's really fast-paced. They're like, rent this piece of equipment, get these parts as soon as possible, which is kind of my wheelhouse with the utility side of it all. At One Energy, it's a little bit different than other companies I've worked for. Everything is new and innovative here. One Energy's always looking for better ways to do things that other people may not be doing or have even thought about before. So I spend a lot of time researching, keeping in touch with what's new out there. I do think that One Energy is so innovative sometimes that the utility industry is kind of like, oh, what are they doing? I think we've actually shown them some new things. My favorite thing about working at One Energy is all my coworkers. We have the best group of people working here. I get up every morning and I literally can't wait to get to work. I would say that my climb to the top has been rewarding because over the years I have made so many friendships with my coworkers, relationships with both customers and vendors that I still have today, even here at One Energy. There's still a resource for me. There's still people that I can go to and go, hey, who makes this? And where do I buy this now? I just think maintaining really good relationships over the course of your career will take you further. Jazz hands.